Hello, everyone. I'm Sophia, and welcome to English with Sophia. Today, we are going to learn how to talk about yourself in English. This is an important skill for every English learner because when you meet someone for the first time, one of the first things you need to do is talk about yourself. You may need to say your name, where you are from, where you live, what you do, what you like, and what you do in your free time. In this lesson, we will practice these sentences slowly and clearly. You can listen to me, repeat after me, and then try to make your own sentences. Let's begin. First, let's talk about your name. Someone may ask you, "What's your name?" You can answer, "My name is Sophia," or more naturally, "I'm Sophia." Both sentences are correct. You can also say, "Hi, I'm Sophia." "Hello, my name is Sophia." These are simple sentences, but you will use them many times when speaking English. Now imagine that you meet someone for the first time. The person says, "Hi, what's your name?" You say, "Hi, I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you." The other person says, "Nice to meet you too." Let's repeat it. "Hi, I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too." Good. Now let's talk about where you are from. Someone may ask, "Where are you from?" You can answer, "I'm from Azerbaijan. I'm from Turkey. I'm from the United States. I'm from Canada." The structure is very simple. I'm from plus a country or city. For example, I'm from Baku. I'm from London. I'm from New York. I'm from Madrid. Now imagine a conversation. Where are you from? I'm from Baku. Oh, nice. Is Baku a big city? Yes, it is. That is a simple conversation. You don't need difficult vocabulary. You can use short sentences and still have a conversation. Now let's talk about where you live. Someone may ask, "Where do you live?" You can answer, "I live in Baku. I live in London. I live in a small town. I live in a big city." Notice the structure. I live in, for example, I live in an apartment. I live in a house. I live with my family. I live with my friends. Now, let's put these ideas together. My name is Sofia. I'm from Azerbaijan. I live in Baku. This is already a small introduction. Let's make it a little longer. Hi, I'm Sofia. I'm from Azerbaijan. I live in Baku. I'm an English teacher. I like reading and listening to music. That sounds natural and simple. Now let's talk about your job or your studies. Someone may ask, "What do you do?" This question is very common. It can mean, "What is your job?" or "What do you study?" If you are a teacher, you can say, "I'm a teacher." If you are a student, "I'm a student." If you work in an office, "I work in an office." If you are a doctor, "I'm a doctor." If you are a designer, "I'm a designer." You can also say, "I work from home," "I work in a school," "I work in a company," "I study English," "I study at university." Now let's practice. What do you do? I'm a student. What do you do? I'm a teacher. What do you do? I work in an office. Very good. Now let's talk about your age. Someone may ask, "How old are you?" You can say, "I'm 20 years old. I'm 25 years old. I'm 30 years old." In everyday English, you can also simply say, "I'm 25. I'm 30." You don't need to say years old every time. Now let's talk about your family. Someone may ask, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?" You can answer, "Yes, I have one brother." "Yes, I have two sisters." "Yes, I have one brother and one sister." Or, "No, I don't have any brothers or sisters." You may also say, "I have a small family." "I have a big family." "I live with my parents." "I live with my husband." "I live with my wife." "I live with my children." These are useful everyday sentences. Now let's talk about hobbies. Someone may ask, "What do you like to do?" You can say, "I like reading." "I like watching movies." "I like listening to music." I like cooking. I like traveling. I like walking. I like playing football. I like learning English. You can also say, in my free time, I like reading. In my free time, I watch movies. In my free time, I listen to music. This phrase is very useful. In my free time, let's repeat it. In my free time, I like reading. In my free time, I like listening to music. In my free time, I like going for walks. Excellent. Now let's create a complete introduction. Listen carefully. Hi, I'm Sofia. I'm from Azerbaijan, and I live in Baku. I'm an English teacher. I enjoy helping people learn English. I like reading, listening to music, and traveling. In my free time, I like going for walks and watching movies. I have a small family, and I enjoy spending time with my family. That is a complete introduction. Now it is your turn. Don't worry about making mistakes. Start with simple sentences. Say your name. Say where you are from. Say where you live. Say what you do. Say what you like. And talk about your free time. Let's practice one more time. My name is, I'm from, I live in, I'm a, I like, in my free time, good. In the next part, we will continue this conversation and learn how to ask other people questions, give longer answers, and keep a conversation going naturally. So take a short break and then continue with part 2. Now let's continue talking about yourself in English. When you meet someone new, you can ask simple questions and give simple answers. You do not need difficult words or long sentences. The goal is to share information and keep the conversation going. Imagine you meet someone for the first time. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. What's your name? I'm Sofia. Where are you from? I'm from Azerbaijan. Where do you live? I live in Baku. What do you do? I'm an English teacher. These are useful questions when you meet someone. Practice them until they become easy to remember. Now let's continue the conversation. Do you like your job? Yes, I do. I really like my job. Why do you like it? I like it because I enjoy helping people learn English. The word because is useful when you want to explain a reason. For example, I like English because it is interesting. I like reading because I learn new words. I like my city because it is beautiful. I like my job because I meet many people. Now let's talk about your free time. What do you like to do in your free time? You can answer, I like reading. I like watching movies. I like listening to music. I like cooking. I like walking. I like traveling. I like playing football. I like learning English. You can also say, in my free time, I like reading books. In my free time, I listen to music. In my free time, I watch movies. In my free time, I meet my friends. Let's practice a short conversation. What do you like to do in your free time? I like listening to music and watching movies. What about you? I like reading and walking. The expression, what about you, is very useful. After you answer a question, you can ask the same question to the other person. For example, I'm from Azerbaijan. What about you? I'm a student. What about you? I like football. What about you? Now let's talk about family. Someone may ask, do you have any brothers or sisters? You can answer, yes, I have one brother. Yes, I have one sister. Yes, I have two brothers. Yes, I have two sisters. I have one brother and one sister. Or, no, I don't have any brothers or sisters. You can give more information about your family. I live with my parents. I have a small family. I have a big family. My brother is a student. My sister is a teacher. My mother is a doctor. My father works in an office. Let's practice. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one sister. How old is she? She is 20 years old. What does she do? She is a student. Very good. Now let's talk about your favorite things. Someone may ask, what's your favorite food? You can say, my favorite food is pizza. My favorite food is pasta. My favorite food is rice. My favorite food is chicken. Then they may ask, what's your favorite drink? My favorite drink is coffee. My favorite drink is tea. They can also ask, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. My favorite color is green. My favorite color is red. Let's practice a short conversation. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is pasta. What's your favorite drink? My favorite drink is coffee. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Excellent. Now let's talk about your daily routine. Someone may ask, what do you usually do in the morning? You can say, I usually wake up at 7. I have breakfast, I drink coffee, I take a shower, then I go to work. If you are a student, you can say, I go to school, I study English, I have classes in the morning. In the afternoon, I have lunch, I continue working, I study, I meet my friends. In the evening, I come home. I have dinner, I watch TV, I read a book, I talk to my family. At night, I relax and go to bed. Now let's put these ideas together. You can talk about your name, country, city, work, family, and hobbies. You can ask questions and use what about you to continue. Practice every day. Listen, repeat, and speak slowly. Thank you. I'm Sophia, and this is English with Sophia. Keep practicing. See you